They say I have a fire in my throat, that I'm far too spicy when I speak, that I be ready to clap back at a moment's notice and we could dance when your hands on beat. I am rough around the edges. But I guess that still makes me soft at heart. I've been trying to find balance between the two since the very start. I write in an attempt to make sense of my chaotic existence. I've heard jotting down words like this makes me a poet. I oftentimes take trauma and devastation and shape-shift them into pretty moments, something to make it more digestible for you to hear, for you to feel, for my story to somehow be relatable. And ain't that all art do anyway? Take two complete strangers in a room and make them feel like they've known each other their whole lives because a poem got the audacity to speak my truth and it just happened to be yours too. And aren't we all just living cycles of each other's lives? Experiencing the similar traumas in different bodies, never knowing what the next nuance to another story is to yours because we are all taught to mask it. And ain't that what makes this beautiful? The ability to stand completely naked in a room full of strangers who ain't judging me by what I say, but rather the fire in my speech, some burning sensation that allow me the right to light the light to your ears, like repetition, like alliteration, like hyperbole, like epiphany, like a metaphor in ebonics, like this poem be a heartbreak, be a healing, be a bonding, be a bombing, like a simile, like my speech professor told me to take like out of my vocabulary, said it was a filler word. I say, fuck standard conventions of English anyway. I say, I guess she didn't know I was a poet. I guess I didn't know I was one either. I happened upon this craft at 12, all four-eyed and awkward. I am 29. I am still four-eyed and still awkward and slightly taller. I used to get bullied about my height, but now my vertebrae unfold in a position strong enough to stand my backbone up to a mic, and ain't that all art do anyway? Somehow make us stronger, make us reduce the very pain we are releasing, make us heat up our insides, throw flames onto the outside, send smoke signals to the skies so high strangers can see them. Find them foreign but somehow recognizable. Smog the light of heaven with ashes so bright they make it back down to earth as embers that spark havoc, that cause friction, that ignite a reminder in me about why I try to find the fire when I speak.